What's up, y'all? It's your girl Mo of All Things Mo L. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will be showing you guys how I do a DIY mango rice water shampoo that was inspired by a post I saw from Nelly Natural on Instagram. To make this shampoo, I will be using melted mango butter, Castor soap, castor oil, and fermented rice water, which I will show you guys what I do to make it. And the tools that I'll be using are an applicator bottle, a strainer, a funnel, and a mason jar that I use to ferment the rice. If you are interested in seeing how I make this shampoo and how it works on my hair, please keep watching. But before we do that, please make sure you go down and subscribe. So about 24 hours prior to using or making your shampoo, what you want to do is ferment your rice water first. So these are the materials that I'm using to ferment my rice water. I will have a mason jar, my strainer. This is the black rice that I use. I ordered it from Amazon. I use bottled water for the water that I'm going to put over the rice, and then I also like to add a couple of drops of peppermint oil just so that the smell is not bad, because if you have ever made rice water before, you know that it could be a little funky and we want to prevent that. So here I just eyeball the amount of rice I want to use, and I am preparing to wash the rice before I add it to my mason jar. So what I do to wash it is I just pour it into my strainer, run it under the faucet, and just kind of, move around the rice with my fingers to make sure that the water is getting on all of the rice, and just letting that water flow through the strainer in order to wash the rice. After I have thoroughly washed the rice, I just prepare to transfer it over to the mason jar. So it's really nothing hard here. I literally am just going to pour it over into the jar the best I can. There's probably a less messy way to do this, but I was being lazy and just wanted to hurry up and get this done. So I literally just pour it in there. Next, I just pour my water over the rice, just enough to cover the rice. Like, I don't do exact measurements. I literally just put enough water in there to cover the top of the rice. The last thing to do is just to add a couple of drops of peppermint oil to that rice water again, so that the odor isn't bad after it's done fermenting. And after I've added those drops of peppermint oil, I just seal it with the lid and let it sit on my counter to ferment until I am ready to use it the next day. So here we are the next day, and I'm ready to actually make the shampoo. So I have my water boiling because I will be melting that mango butter, which is what I have in my hand. I'll be melting it using the double boiler method. Basically, I will just take 2 pots. I have the water in one, and then in that second smaller pot, the blue one, that's where I'll actually be putting the mango butter, and I like to melt it this way because I don't like to put the mango butter in the microwave. When you do that, I feel like it just destroys the goodness that's in there, which is why we are using it in the first place. Mango butter is packed with a lot of fatty acids and vitamins that nourish the hair, protects the hair against environmental stressors, and it restores hair elasticity. So what I'm doing, I just place that mango butter in that first boiler, and then I place that boiler down into the boiler with the water, and that is the method in which I will melt my butter. Next, I take my applicator bottle that I purchased from my local beauty supply store, and it's time to start adding the ingredients. I start off with my pure Castor soap that I purchased from Walgreens, but you can also get it from Target, Amazon. I've also seen it in TJ Maxx. I just measure 1/4 cup and pour it through the funnel to add to the applicator bottle. Next, I go in with 1 tablespoon of Jamaican black castor oil. I'm using the Sunny Isle Hemp Jamaican black castor oil, but you can really use any kind, and I purchased this from Marshall's. Next, I'm going to go in with that rice water that sat and fermented overnight, and I'm just going to pour it straight from the mason jar into the applicator bottle. Then I am going to add that melted mango butter. Lastly, I'm going to add just a little bit more water just to make sure that everything is mixed, and I'm going to shake it up, and then we are ready to shampoo. So here we are in the shower getting ready to shampoo. My hair is in twists because I did do a pre-poo prior to shampooing because my hair was just very tangled and matted, and as you can see there is a lot of product in my hair. So I just drench it with water first, and then I go ahead and apply the shampoo first all over my head while it's still in the twist, and then you will see later that I will go through section by section and really make sure that I am working the shampoo in each section to get all of that product buildup out. So I already told you guys some benefits of mango butter, but I wanted to tell you guys some benefits of the other ingredients that I used. First of all, rice water is very good for promoting hair growth. It strengthens the hair strands, it softens and detangles, and it adds shine. As far as the castor oil is great for promoting growth. It softens the hair and it stimulates blood flow. You saw earlier that I added peppermint oil to my rice water. Peppermint oil is good for balancing the hair pH level. It combats any scalp or dandruff issues that you might be having, and it also promotes hair growth. I also have peppermint oil in that Castor soap that I use. You don't have to use that exact one. You can get the plain one or any other variation that you want. There's tons of them, but I decided to use the one with peppermint oil. I really love using this rice water shampoo because I can feel that it adds strength instantly into my hair. I can see the shine instantly, my curls clump instantly. Some people feel that rice water can be drying to their hair, so if you are going to use this, I would recommend that you follow this up with a very moisturizing deep conditioner after, just so that you can combat any dryness that you might experience. But I really enjoy this shampoo a lot because it just gives me that extra added strength that I need. This is what my hair is looking like after the shampoo is completely rinsed out. As you can see, there is zero product buildup left on my hair. I just love that this shampoo does a great job of cleansing my hair without stripping. It clumps my curls, it cleanses my scalp. It just does everything that I need it to do, and you know that it's safe because it is a DIY. There are no harsh chemicals. I just really love this shampoo a lot, and I recommend it. Comment down below if you plan to try this shampoo out. If you enjoyed the video, please comment, like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you guys in my next one.